now, and it's so dark and all the power's gone, that's why you can't see me. And we've seen this house and it looks as though it's not been affected by the earthquake. So we're just going to go and have a look inside and see why this particular house has survived. Cameraman, I'm going to let you in, okay? Right, I don't think there's anyone in, and they're probably dead anyway, so I'll take my shoes off. As you can see, the walls have got lots of squares. Maybe they were some sort of indication for the earthquake, but they never went off. And these walls, they're looking quite strong, so that's probably why the house didn't break. And there's a nice picture of Arizona here by the looks of it. So maybe this particular Haitian wanted to move here. Right, quick, I think there's actually people in here, so we'll just get out. Right, come on. Right, here I am. This is Haiti orphanage, and as you can see, total annihilation happened here. Look. Total bricks, just absolutely mashed by the earthquake. It was an 8.9 on the Richter scale, and look at the degree of damage it's done here. There were rescue teams out earlier, but they've all gone now for the night, and they'll be back in the early hours of the morning to have a look for some more people. But to me and to the cameraman, I just can't see anything. And we've got some emergency lighting over here, and that's our only source of light at the minute. And it's pretty horrible, really. Earlier on today we heard some screams and they pulled out a few kids and they look like they're in a pretty bad shape. But when you've got some of these massive boulders landing on your head, unless you're like Superman, you're going to be screwed. Now back to you in the studio. Hello, we're here in our temporary accommodation. This is our temporary studio, as you can see, and this is also going to be a temporary shelter for anyone that's been dehoused because of what the earthquake's done to Haiti. And as you can see, it's a fairly big hall, so lots of families will be able to fit in here. And then when food aid and medical aid eventually gets to Haiti, because we haven't, from what we've seen today in the field, nothing's came yet, but we do have some straw, so maybe if they're hungry they can eat some straw, I'm not sure. We can also see that there's some cars and stuff here. I have no idea why they're here. Maybe the owners are coming back, and yeah, that's all it is really here. But out there, people are going to be still dying from waterborne diseases because there's no water purification system in place, and like I said earlier, the UN and all these different charities haven't arrived here yet, so there's no water purification pills for people to drink. So like I've said, there's going to be a sharp increase in waterborne diseases, and also all the hospitals, they've just been destroyed, or they just can't get the staff, and there's too many injured and dying people. So until we get some aid and help over here, people are going to carry on dying from the earthquakes and its effects. And on that very happy note, we'll go back to the studio. Hello and welcome to the 2:10 news. Our latest stories this evening. Grandma Betty has tragically passed away. Should migrating animals be allowed to use public transport? Oh, and our news flash, the latest news just coming in hot off the press. There's been a severe earthquake in Haiti. Hundreds are presumed injured and thousands are presumed dead. And now we're going to go there live. Thank you there. So Haiti sits on a fault line very similar to San Andreas, and as the North American and the Caribbean plate are rubbing towards each other, massive pressure builds up. So if you can see from my fingers, the Caribbean, this is the North American, all this pressure is building up until suddenly one plate will ping back from the other and all this friction and pressure is released, which obviously in this case caused the Haiti earthquake. So we've now heard that the Port-au-Prince prison has been totally destroyed and that the city has become lawless, that local food prices have got too high for the majority of people, the US Army and US troops and UN troops have taken over Port-au-Prince's main airport, so therefore they're speeding up the time that aid is coming in and then going out to bring in more troops to keep peace and order and more aid, such as bottled water, purification tablets and rationed food. And one last thing before we go, the UN World Food Programme is now bringing in basic food necessities for the whole of Haiti. Haiti hasn't seen this level of earthquake and destruction since 1751, but the coming weeks and months, and maybe even years, will show if Haiti responds well.